Our guest today is a friend of mine by the name of Eddie Pitzer. And man, it's so good to see you, Eddie. How you doing?
I'm doing great, Wayne. So glad to be here.
Eddie is the manager of the Wayne Regional Agricultural Fair, owned and operated by the Wayne County Livestock Development Association. Sir, how are you?
Well, we're getting excited, Wayne.
It's another year.
It's another year, and I tell you what, it rolls by fast.
It does go by fast. Now, when do you actually start working on this, on each year's fair?
Well, actually, we get that question quite a bit, but actually, we've already started talking about things we're going to do next year.
Next year.
Yeah. So we're in the planning process all the time, looking at things that we might want to change up and do different, and how we might tweak it again next year.
Well, I must say, you certainly do something right, because every year the Wayne Regional Fair wins awards, just so many, and I know you did this year as well.
Yeah, we are, and through the North Carolina Association of Agriculture Fairs, we've been recognized as one of the leading fairs in the state. But you know, it takes a lot of people to go in and put that fair together, and it takes a lot of involvement from the community. And we've got some great partners with the Cooperative Extension Service and with the Wayne County Public Schools that get all of the activities that we have going on, such as the spelling bee that you're involved with.
Yes, and have been for many years.
Many years, yeah.
And I'm still upset with Bill Bennett for putting me in that situation, but that's okay. I have fun doing it.
Well, we keep coming back every year after it.
I'm gonna get you, Bill. Yeah, we do. We do it every year.
Yeah.
I have a lot of fun doing that, and that's on the first Tuesday night. But it's a 10-day fair.
It's a 10-day fair, and it starts September 29th, which is next Thursday. Of course, we're going to be starting this weekend with what we're calling the early bird registration for people that would like to enter something into the fair, whether it's a clothing item, or maybe you've got an antique, or maybe you've got some photography, those type of things. Now, we're not taking anything perishable, like flower show or baked goods, prepared food, or any of that. But we will be taking those in on Wednesday in the evening from 4 to 8 of next week, the 28th. And then on Thursday morning from 8 to 10, we'll be taking in items also.
Okay.
So we'll get them in time, get everything arranged to get it judged, and be ready to open Thursday afternoon at 4 o'clock.
So when the fair opens Thursday afternoon, the 29th at 4 o'clock, and the judges are there, when does the judging take place?
The judging actually starts to take place right there around noon on
that
Thursday,
day?
On that day.
All right.
Yeah, get the ribbons on and open the gates and invite people to come and enjoy it.
Oh man, that's so exciting. Everybody loves the fair.
Well, fairs are about fun, Wayne.
Fairs are about fun.
Fairs about kids come out, but we try and have something for everybody at the fair.
Yeah.
And of course, we've got a good lineup of entertainment this year that'll be coming. We've got the Canines in Flight, which is the dock diving dogs. They do a lot of Frisbee treats. And
the what diving dog?
Dock diving dogs.
The dock diving dogs.
Yeah, they'll actually be jumping out and catching a Frisbee and landing in the water.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So they put on and all of them are rescue dogs.
Are they?
Yep, they're rescue dogs, and they do a great job out there and put on a really good show.
Man,
so
that sounds great.
Yep.
What else we got that's new this year?
Well, we've got Motorcycle Madness that'll be in the grandstand on Sunday night, Monday, and Tuesday night.
Okay.
And of course, it's a thrill show. Some high flying motorcycles.
Oh man!
They hit the ramp and go up into the air and then come right back down. So it's going to
be. I hope they do.
Yeah, I hope they do too.
I hope they come back down.
And I hope I'm not asked to ride on one. But we've also got Josh and Leah, the Las Vegas Style Magic Act, coming back. They're actually a repeat. We've had a lot of requests for them.
They were
put
great.
On I watch it several nights, and I still haven't been able to figure out how he does some of those acts. But they put on a tremendous show out there. It's a really good show to come see.
All right. There's always a lot going on at the Wayne Regional Agricultural Fair, but something I wanted to ask you this. Now, everybody loves a fair, including the North Carolina State Fair. But now, how does a state fair differ from a local agriculture fair? What's the difference?
Well, actually, you know, a good example is we will do like a best of show of the entries that are entered into our fair. And of those best of shows that we have, we make a selection and we carry it to the state fair, where it competes on a state level. So, but at the state fair, you've got a lot of people from all across the state that come in and exhibit items and participate in the fair. And you know, fairs are about having kids and having livestock shows. So a lot of the showmanship circuits that'll be participating at local fairs, whether it's in Wayne County, Wilson County, wherever, Pitt County, all of those kids participate in the local fairs, and then they end up at the state fair for what you might say the final show.
So it's just like a local fair on steroids. It's just a bigger.
It's bigger, and it kind of, the activities at the local level contribute to the state level.
So how do the rides at the fair differ from the state fair and our local fair? What's different about those?
Well, actually, the only difference, Powers Great American Midway comes in and provides our midway.
Right.
And actually, when they leave Goldsboro, they go to the state fair.
So they're the same ride?
They're the same rides, exactly.
Oh, okay. So we're really...
We're fortunate to have Powers. They put on a tremendous show. They're one of the better midways as far as having new equipment and new rides coming in.
But now, you know, let me ask you a question now about safety.
Yep.
Now, I know the state gets involved with inspections, but
Department of Labor.
But now the state fair had some issues with rides here last year before last, didn't they?
They did, but it really came down to an individual operator that didn't do his job. It was not Powers. It was an independent contractor in there, and actually it came down to the operator that bypassed a safety switch that was on there. And as you know, he was convicted of that.
Yes.
Yes. So a sort of a black eye for the industry by one individual on that.
So we can be assured that the rides here at the Wayne Fair are safe.
Well, I tell you, when Powers comes into North Carolina, he's already been to 2 other fairs before he comes to Wayne County. And at each one of those fairs, he's inspected by the Department of Labor. And they go through the inspection process as those rides are being assembled and before they're given a permit to operate. So those rides in North Carolina alone have been inspected for the 3rd time when they arrive at our fair.
Wow.
So they're constantly being looked at and inspected on it. So, you know, we have a good safety record. Oh, yeah. And Powers takes a lot of pride in their safety record for it.
Well, these are local guys, aren't they?
Yes, they're based out of Wilmington, sure are. They live right here in North Carolina, and they have their winter quarters in Whiteville.
In Whiteville, okay.
Yep, and in the winter quarters, they pull those rides in, go through them, repaint them, refurbish them, have them ready for the next season when they go out.
Well, no wonder they're so good at what they do. They're local.
They're local.
That's right.
Yeah,
good
North Carolina. Yep, yep.
All right, well, now let me ask you this. What about cleanliness? Everybody's concerned about about hands being clean and washing and about being around those animals out there. Now, tell me about the cleanliness. What do you do?
Well, you know, we try and do the best job we can as far as providing wash stations. And as you walk around, if you go into the livestock barn, there's a wash station as you go in. Right. If you come out of the livestock barn, there's a wash station when you come out.
Yep.
We have them anywhere that we have animals. We have wash stations. Right. And we provide that to make sure that anybody that feels like they need to cleanse their hands, there's a wash station easily accessible.
And I know the restrooms, several places there, and those are clean.
Yes. Well, I mean,
take a lot of pride.
We take a lot of pride.
I know you do.
I mean, when you come to our fair, you're our guest, and we want to make sure you're treated right and have a good time.
That's a good way to put it right there. And I didn't mean to put a damper on this, but people are asking these questions. This is important to know how clean our Wayne Regional Fair is, and the care that's taken to make sure that our guests are taken care of. And everybody should enjoy the fair and be assured that it is safe, it is clean, and it's just, and like you said, the fair is fun.
The fair is about fun. We want people to be happy when they come. We work closely with the Sheriff Larry Pierce and putting together a security program. They are on top of it. They've already had some meetings discussions as to what we're going to do in case of an emergency out there. So we're lucky to have the Wayne County Sheriff's Department working so closely with us and providing that security that we need.
And man, they do a great job every year out
there.
They
do. They have a daunting task.
They do. And you know what? I have seen these guys at work, these ladies and gentlemen of our Sheriff's Office at work out there, and they are very polite to the guests. They're very cordial. They're very helpful. If somebody gets lost, if there's a lost child, they know exactly what to do. Yep. And they're friends of the fair.
That's right. Yep. There's another thing we're doing this year, Wayne, might want to tell our guests about, and that is we are selling discount tickets, advanced discount tickets.
Really?
Yep. You can either go online at WayneFair.com and go to eTix and purchase those tickets, or you can go to your local Walgreens and purchase those tickets right at the counter. Yep. And if you'll bring those to the fair, you can purchase your admission tickets for $5. Or you can purchase a Good Any Day Carnival wristband for $20.
Oh, okay.
So the wristband prices through the week are $25 if you buy them at the fair,
Right.
and $30 on Saturday and Sunday.
Right.
So if you buy the any-day wristband at Walgreens, you could save up to $10 if you're coming on the weekend for the fair.
So what does that get you, though?
That gets you the Carnival wristband,
Yeah.
where you can ride all of the rides as long as we're open on that one day.
Whoa. And that's any day the fair is open.
Any day of the
Any
fair.
of the 10 days.
That's right, correct.
That whole day you can ride any ride.
Yep. There is one ride that they have called Speed that is a spectacular ride, and it does require 3 extra individual tickets along with the wristband.
What kind of ride is that?
One that me and you are not
No,
going
I'm
to get
not.
on. But
No,
I can hear
you know,
see it goes every which way but loose.
Is that right? Okay, well I'm not going to be riding that one. I mean,
I'm not either.
I'm not going to be riding. I mean, I love speed and all that, but I want to be on the
Yeah.
ground when I'm
Yeah.
doing it, you know.
But there is a new ride coming, the Gondola, that is a newly purchased ride,
Oh.
like a Ferris wheel, but it's 108 feet tall.
Whoa.
108 feet tall.
That's right at 11 stories.
That's right, at 11
I
stories.
thought it was 10, but
Yep.
it's more than that.
Yeah, but it's going to be a spectacular ride with the LED light show that they have going on, and then of course just being that high up and the view that you'll have looking over the rest of the fairgrounds when you're up there. So now that's one you
What
and
about
I
this,
can ride.
This look behind us here. You see on the monitor over there? That's up pretty high.
That is another ride that he has. I think it's about 80-some feet tall.
And this one's going to be taller than that.
108 feet tall. It's
Oh,
a brand
baby.
new ride. This first time it'll be set up in North Carolina, and it'll be leaving here, and it will be at the state fair also.
Wow.
So we're the only 2 fairs in the state that'll have this ride this year.
Man.
So looking forward to seeing that.
And what's it called?
We call it the Gondola.
The Gondola, okay.
Yep,
It's a big one.
it's a big one.
Isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
It's a nice one.
right.
We'll ride it one.
I'll look at it.
We'll ride
I'll
it.
take a, no, I don't think. Oh, we can ride that one.
We can ride
We're
that
not going to
one.
ride speed.
Not going to ride Speed.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
No.
That's fine.
No. No.
Okay. Eddie, this is great. It starts on October 29th. And runs for-
Nope. September 29th.
I meant September 29th.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
show up on October 29th. Nobody will be there. But September 29th.
Runs to
And
October
runs
8th.
for 10 days up until October 8th.
Yep, sure does. And
Every day.
yeah, during the weekdays we open at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Saturday we open at 11. Sunday we open at 1.
All right, what about all the food now? Everybody loves fair food. Now, there's going to be a lot of the
Well, we have
along
a
the
lot
midway.
always we have a lot
Yeah.
of different food on the midway that comes with it, and everything you can get that's been deep fried.
Oh,
you know, the deep
There's a
fried
lot
Oreos.
of local places as
But
well.
there is a lot of locals, and when you come in there, the local community has the permanent food concessions in
Some of
there.
the fire departments,
Fire
like
departments,
Oakland
and the Grange,
and,
yeah, and you got Marmac and Emma's
Yeah.
Church and Pleasant Grove and Nahana.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And that's where
all of 'em.
that's where the food's really good.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I support those people.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're local folks.
They're local folks, and
That's right.
and you know that money goes right back into the community. They use it to help with their different activities that they have in those buildings.
Yeah, and don't forget the Master Gardeners.
Master Gardener's do an excellent job working with us. They've got the garden area over there, and it's looking really good.
Yeah.
And then, of course, they've got the flower garden.
Yeah.
And then they have their booth there that they can, if you have any questions about problems you're having, there'll be people on staff right there just to answer any questions that you might have.
That's right. You know, I love the Wayne Regional Fair because it's one of the best in the state, and they have the awards and the recognition to back that up. And Mr. Eddie Pitzer is the manager out there. You have an amazing staff. Every year, these guys just outdo themselves every year.
You know, we have people that have been working with us for years and years, and they keep coming back and doing such a great job. And like I say, it takes so many people in the community to come out and be a part of it. You know, to have, and that's what makes us a great fair is involvement.
That's right. The walkways are paved. It's just it's clean, it's fun, and everybody has a good time. Everybody loves the Wayne Regional Fair. And our friend Eddie Pitzer, I thank you very much for being with us.
Wayne, thank you for having me.
All right,
Look
sir.
forward to seeing you.
You know, we could
out there.
talk for hours about the fair, couldn't we?
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right, we'll just
Yep.
go out there and talk. Okay. All right, thank you.
That sounds good. Thank
All
you.
right.
Come see us.